Hello coders, welcome back to Python course, where I unveil the secrets of Python programming. Today I'm diving into the powerful parent function and exploring the world of parent in Python. In Python, the parent function is like a magic wand that displays information on the screen. It's used to showcase text, variables, and calculations. Here is a simple example. Parent hello Python. As you can see, when we run it, it shows hello Python on the screen. In Python, both single and double quotes can be used to denote strings. But remember, if you start with a single quote, you should end with a single quote. And similarly for double quotes. Let's see. I will first print hello coders using single quote. Parent hello coders. Now I am printing the exact text using double quotes. Parent hello coders. Let's run the program to see the differences between single and double quotes. As you see, the result is completely the same. Remember, the choice between single and double quotes depends on your preference. Just ensure you start and end with the same type of quote. Let's jump into the string literal. A string literal is simply the characters within single or double quotes. It's a way to represent text data in Python. For example, these are the string literal, but if you change this to numbers, it will be number literal. Perfect. Now before I dive into further parent function magic, let's understand a bit about functions and their arguments. A function is like a recipe. It takes inputs or arguments, processes them, and can return an output. In Python, the parent function can take multiple arguments, separated by commas. It's a fantastic way to showcase results, whether it's a string, a variable, or even the outcome of a calculation. Let's do some practices. Here is how we can greet someone by combining a string with a variable. I will talk more about variables in the upcoming videos. For example, I first create a variable with the name of name and put value of Ahmad inside it. Again, I will talk more about this in future videos. Now let's combine the text welcome with the variable name by the comma. Print welcome, comma name. If we run it, you can see that this code prints welcome followed by the value stored in the name variable, in this case Ahmad. Now let's explore how the print function handles mathematical operations. Print addition, comma 5 plus 3. Let's print 5 plus 3. Print subtraction, comma 10 minus 2. Now let's subtract 2 from 10. Parent multiplication, comma 4 times 3, or multiply 4 by 3. Parent division, comma 15 divide 3, or divide 15 by 3. As you see here, the comma between the print function is used to separate items that need to be printed, allowing for multiple values to be displayed in a single line with a space between each item. Through these code snippets, I have discovered how Python's print function is incredibly versatile. It is not just about displaying text. It can seamlessly combine strings and variables, as well as showcase the results of various mathematical operations. Let's briefly discuss what we have learned in this video and get familiar with these jargons. Literal. A literal in Python represents a fixed value like a number or a string, written directly in the code. For example, 5 or hello. Function. A function in Python is a reusable block of code that performs a specific task. It's like a recipe. You give it input or arguments and it gives you an output. Argument. An argument is a value that you provide to a function when calling it. It's the information the function needs to do its job. Calling a function. This means to execute or use the function you have defined. You invoke or call a function to make it perform the actions it was designed for. Parameter. A parameter is a variable in a function that represents an argument passed to that function. It's like a placeholder for the value to be used inside the function. Understanding these terms helps in comprehending how Python works and how we can create our own functions to perform a specific task efficiently. I will try to practically work on these topics to teach you how each of these jargons works. So, there you have it, Python coders. I have explored not only the wonders of the parent function, but also delved into functions, arguments, and the versatility of showcasing text, variables, and calculations using Python's printing powers. Remember, coding is fun. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and join me in the next video. Happy coding!